What if I told you the most important conversation you'll ever have isn't with your boss, your family, your partner, or your friends? It's with yourself. Every morning, before the world starts demanding things from you, you have a tiny window of time, just a few seconds, where you get to program your brain for the day ahead. Most people waste it. They grab their phones, check the news, scroll through social media, and immediately get flooded with stress, comparison, and distraction. But what if, instead, you use that moment to rewire your mindset, to set the tone for the entire day? That's what these 8 simple but powerful mantras are designed to do. They're short, they're easy to remember, and if you say them to yourself each morning, they'll completely transform how you see your life, your challenges, and your potential. So let's get into it. Today is going to be a great day. This one may sound almost too simple, but don't underestimate it. When you open your eyes and declare, "Today is going to be a great day," you're doing something most people never do. You're directing your mind before the world directs it for you. Your brain is like a heat-seeking missile. It looks for what you tell it to look for. If you expect a stressful day, your mind will scan for stress. If you expect a miserable day, your mind will collect evidence to prove you right. But if you expect a great day, your brain will filter your reality to find reasons to make it true. This is because of something called the reticular activating system, or RAS. It acts like a filter in your brain. Whatever you focus on, it amplifies. So when you start your morning with, "Today is going to be a great day," you're telling your RAS to go hunting for good things. Now, here's the important part. Saying this doesn't erase hard moments. You might still face stress, disappointment, or grief. But instead of drowning in it, you'll also notice the light, the smile from a stranger, the progress you made, the small wins along the way. Greatness doesn't mean perfection. It means intention. And that starts with this sentence. Something cool is going to happen for me today. This one creates anticipation. Instead of bracing for disaster, you're priming yourself to expect delight. Think about when you're waiting for a package you're excited about, or when you've got a fun trip planned. That anticipation changes everything. Even the boring parts of the day feel lighter because you're looking forward to what's coming. That's exactly what this mantra does. It makes your day feel like a treasure hunt. Maybe the cool thing is an opportunity, a new idea, a kind word from someone you didn't expect, or even just a beautiful sunset you would have missed if you weren't paying attention. Most people wake up expecting problems, and problems never have trouble getting your attention. They shout. Good things, on the other hand, whisper. If you're not looking for them, you'll walk right past. So start your day with this thought. Something cool is going to happen for me today. Then watch how your brain starts noticing all the little surprises life has to offer. No matter what happens today, I can handle it. If you struggle with anxiety or overthinking, this one is for you. Most of the time, anxiety isn't about what's actually happening right now. It's about your fear of not being able to handle what might happen. You imagine a tough meeting, a difficult phone call, or an unexpected setback, and you start spiraling with, "What if I can't deal with it?" This mantra cuts that cycle short. You're not saying nothing bad will happen. You're saying, even if it does, I can handle it. That's resilience in action. Here's the science. When you remind yourself of your own ability to handle challenges, you calm down the fear response in your brain and activate the rational problem-solving part instead. You go from panic mode to strength mode. And the truth is, you already have proof. Look back at your life. You've survived every single bad day so far, every setback, every heartbreak, every failure. You handled it. It may not have been easy, but you're still here, which means you can handle today too. An exciting new chapter in my life is starting today. This is about renewal, about shaking off the weight of yesterday and stepping into possibility. Maybe you've been stuck in the same routine for years. Maybe you've been beating yourself up over mistakes. Maybe life just feels flat. This mantra reminds you that no chapter lasts forever. The page can always turn. When you say, "An exciting new chapter is starting today," you give yourself permission to let go of the past and step into something new. It doesn't have to be a massive life change. It could be as small as starting a new habit, forgiving yourself for yesterday, or choosing a new mindset. The point is that you're not trapped in yesterday's story. You're the author of today's. And every author knows the magic happens when you start a new chapter. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. This is a big one, because so many of us secretly don't believe it. Deep down, a lot of people carry old wounds. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve better. I'll never measure up. Those thoughts run like background programs in your mind, sabotaging opportunities before you even give yourself a chance. This mantra directly rewrites that programming. When you tell yourself every morning, "I am worthy of love, success, and happiness," you're building a new foundation. You're reminding yourself that you don't have to earn your worth. You already have it. And here's what happens. When you believe you're worthy, you start to treat yourself differently. You make better choices. You set higher standards. You stop settling for less than you deserve. Worthiness is the soil where every good thing in your life grows. This mantra waters it daily. I release what I cannot control. This one is about freedom. So much of our stress comes from trying to manage things that are completely outside our control. Other people's opinions, traffic, the weather, the past, the future. When you spend your energy fighting what you can't change, you drain yourself. This mantra is a release valve. When you wake up and say, "I release what I cannot control," you're reminding yourself to stop carrying unnecessary weight. Imagine how much lighter your day would feel if you stopped worrying about what others think, or replaying old mistakes you can't undo, or stressing over tomorrow's problems today. You'd have so much more energy left for the things you can control: your attitude, your effort, your kindness, your choices. Every morning, choose to let go of what isn't yours to carry. I am grateful for this moment. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can feel. Studies show it lowers stress, boosts your immune system, and rewires your brain for happiness. But here's the thing. Gratitude isn't about waiting for big wins. It's about noticing the little things. When you start your day by saying, "I am grateful for this moment," you're grounding yourself in the present. You're telling your brain to notice the gift of simply being alive, the breath in your lungs, the warmth of your bed, the chance to try again today. Gratitude shifts your entire perspective. Instead of seeing your life as a list of problems, you start to see it as a collection of blessings. And when you train your brain to look for blessings, you end up finding more of them. I choose to believe in myself today. This one ties everything together. Belief is the engine that drives action. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll talk yourself out of opportunities, you'll quit before you start, and you'll settle for less. But when you choose belief, even if you don't feel fully confident yet, everything changes. Notice the wording. I choose to believe in myself today. Belief isn't always a feeling. Sometimes it's a choice. You may still have doubts, but you can decide in this moment to back yourself. Every dream, every success, every breakthrough starts with someone who decided to believe they were capable, even before the proof showed up. This mantra makes sure you're one of them. So there you have it, 8 mantras. 8 simple sentences that can completely reprogram your mornings and, over time, your life. Say them when you wake up. Say them while brushing your teeth. Say them while making coffee. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Because here's the truth. Your words shape your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. If you want a better life, it starts with better words. So tomorrow morning, don't let the world decide how your day begins. Decide for yourself. Speak these mantras into existence and watch how your life begins to change, one morning at a time.